Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving up their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left.
Hello and welcome inside Immaculata High School here in the nation's capital, Ottawa, Canada, as we get the Lady Jamboree games underway today. CTA hosting Notre Dame. The Hounds are all the way here from Saskatoon. Lysels in alongside Andrew Savory, bringing you 4 games. A jam-packed day of action here inside Immaculata. We have the first game underway. Notre Dame in white and red trim with the red numbers, and CTA black and gold. And the first possession, and that one is swatted away by Tabin. The starting 5 for the Notre Dame Hounds: Jasmine McKnight, Jocelyn Lightfoot, Jasmine McKnight number 8, number 10 Jocelyn Lightfoot, number 11 Eden Tabin, number 14 Katie Bastedo, and number 15 Sydney Milam. And the starting 5 for the home team in black, CTA. We got Athel Malu, number 1, number 5 Amanda Gaetano, number 11 Agor Daniel, number 13 Jade Lyons, and number 9 Avery Platana. And the layup is off the mark, wide open, a blown opportunity, but she stays with it, diving to the floor. Jump ball, and it'll be possession for Notre Dame. 8:52 just underway here in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Milam. It's a deep 2. That one's way off the mark. Rebound by Malu. Gaetano up ahead in the corner. And that one is stolen up ahead by McKnight. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Notre Dame. Sloppy play to begin this one, Andrew.
Absolutely, Elias. Both teams really starting to feel each other out, trying to get a sense of each other's offensive tendencies. And as we were talking with assistant coach for the Hounds, Jeremy Brem, it's his first time to Ottawa. Of course, making the big trip here. Very happy to be here. We got a great game of ball on our hands. Of course, 3 more games coming up over the course of the afternoon. We'll see how it plays out.
For sure, we're very excited to have these teams here in our city, as that one is deflected, taken away by CTA. It's another turnover by Notre Dame, and crossover dribble, but loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Notre Dame. Unforced errors, sloppy play. As you said, teams trying to get a feel for each other. It'll be Notre Dame basketball.
And for Notre Dame, of course, they have 3 provincial players on this team, very well seasoned. It's the 3 bigs in Eden Tabin, Katie Bastedo, and Sydney Milam. And just talking to head coach Wayne Morrison, their bread and butter for the offense really comes through them. So it's going to be crucial for them to get a hot start, as we see Bastedo miss that 2-point pull-up J.
Rebound taken down by Malu. And now it is Gaetano directing the offense, bringing it up. She swings it. It's handed off. Lions inside. Daniel, she gets her first possession. Malu swings it. Gaetano thought about it. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner. That one is from downtown. No good. Ball's loose. And is gathered by Notre Dame. Tabin up ahead. McKnight. She gets it once again. Tabin. Daniel on her. McKnight around the screen. Picks up her dribble. Good defense closing out. Forcing a turnover. Malu. That one is poked away. Right back to Notre Dame. McKnight slows it down. Bastedo. And she is fouled. A blocking foul. We got a first substitution of the game as number 4, Leah Ikwabatsi, checks in for CTA. Let's see if she can provide a spark off the bench. That one right in the lane, floater is good. Brooklyn Walbom. She gets Notre Dame on the board, and it's the first basket of the day. 2-0 Notre Dame as Ikwobasi misses the layup. Tabin. The three, that one too long, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be CTA.
And Walbom, the rookie, of course, freshman for this Hound squad, but showing no hesitation there. Great confidence from the rookie, Elias.
Yeah, great confidence, and she is a good shooter, so she definitely has the green light for the Hounds. Gaetano. She'll put it up from downtown, and that one rattles in, giving CTA their first lead of the day. 3-2, approaching 4 minutes into the first quarter.
And that's a smooth-looking stroke from Gaetano.
As Milam gets it to go and one, she'll head to the line for a chance at a three-point play. She's a provincial team player, has a bronze medal at nationals. She gets on the board for the first time today.
Great recognition by Milam, of course. Saw a little bit of daylight in the post there, decided to take it in strong. That's just that blue-collar pedigree that she's going to bring game in and game out, and she's bringing it here early.
Yeah, logs a lot of minutes, a very hard worker. She'll get a chance at a three-point play. Notre Dame has the lead once again, 4-3. Can they make it 5? And she does that. A 2-point lead. Now they're going full court here, and it forces CTA into a turnover, and in transition all the way, a little out of control, no good, looking for a foul. And the layup was off the mark by Bastedo. And instead we have a foul on Notre Dame. 2 substitutions for CTA as we get Lions back into this one. And for the first time tonight, or today, so used to calling games in the evening, Sachs checks in. Redwood. Ikwobasi. Inside, Lions, no good, off the mark. And in transition, Notre Dame has numbers, and it's a wide open layup. Beautiful play there. Leading the fast break was Milam. 7-3, largest lead for Notre Dame by 4. Daniel had it there. Instead, she elects to pass it out. 3-pointers off the mark by Sachs. And here comes Notre Dame up ahead. Here's Milam. She goes up. She gets called for a travel. Too many steps.
And it really looks like Notre Dame is trying to take it inside here, Elias. They're just driving the rim every single play, not settling for jump shots, and it's working for them right now. They're up 7-3 halfway through.
Gaetano, baseline, skip pass. That one from downtown, off the mark, no good. And Notre Dame just picks it up and goes there in attack mode right away. Here's the rookie shooter, Walbom. Lightfoot. Inside. Milam goes up. She gets it to go, and she'll get another chance at a three-point play. 9-3 now, a 6-point lead for Notre Dame, and I think they found a little bread and butter inside with Milam. That's 2 easy baskets right at the rim for her, and she'll get another chance here at the free throw line. Number 15, Sydney Milam.
And of course, Milam standing 6 feet tall in grade 10. So difficult for a big. Coaches always teach you when you get that entry pass, don't bring it down. People are going to swat it away. She just kept it up high, able to get the and one to go, hits the free throw. She's off to a great start.
And she'll sub off as we get our first look at Mimi Anglo, an athletic rookie. First year playing competitive, grade 9 student. Getting some minutes. You definitely see that the coaching staff trusts her. Inside, off the mark, the layup by Malu. We got a whistle. Foul is on Anglo, who has just checked in, sending Lions to the line. Now can CTA cut into this lead? 7-point lead for Notre Dame. 4:24 here to go in the opening quarter. Lysel Zane alongside Andrew Savory, the Lady Jamboree. And Lions makes them both. 5-point game. Substitution for Notre Dame. Head coach Wayne Morrison going to his bench. And here's Walbom. Walbom. One dribble inside and a street stroke by Bestado. 12-5. 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Ikwabatsi, one dribble, goes up. She is fouled and will head to the line for 2 free throws. Ikwabatsi at the line, trying to cut this deficit down. Notre Dame off to a great start. What do you like so far, Andrew?
I just love the confidence and poise that they're playing with so far. We've seen obviously 2 and 1s from Cindy Milam thus far. And with Katie Bastedo there, had the 3-pointer, but had the poise to take that step-in dribble and calmly hit the J there.
Yes, committed to Western. She is the captain of this Notre Dame Hounds varsity girls basketball team. So clearly the coaching staff trusts her. She has the green light, and she's off to a good start here. As Ikwabatsi is getting ready to take her second free throw. And Ikwabatsi hits them both. 5-point lead for Notre Dame. And here's Walbom. Around the screen. And it's an illegal screen. Fouls on Notre Dame. It'll be CTA basketball. The substitution as we get Bastedo back into this one. So you mentioned captain of this team. Here's Malu for CTA. Hands it off. Sachs inside. Runner is good. She gets it to go in the lane. And that's 4 quick points for CTA.
Difficult looking shot there. Didn't seem like she had her feet quite set, but she throws it up and gets it a drop.
Bastedo pops it from downtown, in and out, no good. The rebound gathered by CTA. It's Platana. There's Malu up ahead. And that one is from downtown, no good. Off the mark is Sachs. Here come the Hounds. Bastedo finds Tabin. Here's Walbom in the lane, goes up, no good. And it's an offensive foul. Ikwabatsi takes the charge. We got our first time out of the first quarter, 2:59 to go in this one, 12-9. Notre Dame leads CTA. We'll be right back.
I'm Tamia Sen, and I'm mic'd up for North Pole Hoops. They're not as fast as us. We're gonna beat them down the court either way.
Yeah. You ready? Make sure you box
Let's go.
Ready?
How does it go? Hey! Hey! You have to beat them down quick, because they're not as quick. You talk beer trash, okay? Beer. Oh.
Don't lose it.
Tamia! Let's go, let's go! Let's go! Do you see that, bro? She swooped me off my feet like I'm Cinderella, bro.
Girl?
Yeah! I'm not over this. She swooped me off my feet. Did you see that, bro? I don't know if it was in my brain,
You have a mic connected.
but like, I don't care.
You have to know who you're guarding. stop double teaming. We don't need to double team them. They need to double team us.
I got 5 now. Guys, high energy.
Back inside Immaculate High School here in the nation's capital, Ottawa. Lysels in alongside Andrew Savory at the Lady Jamboree. CTA and Notre Dame getting things started off at a 4-game slate today. And Notre Dame is up 12-9, 2:40 to go in this opening quarter, all the way here from Saskatoon. They're in white and red. CTA, of course, in black and gold with red trim. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll be right back to CTA. Now they started off sloppy. CTA missing shots, turning the ball over, but they picked it up on both ends. Only stuck 3 with possession. Inside, beautiful bounce pass by Gaetano. And the layup is good by Lions. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for Notre Dame. McKnight drives all the way to the hole, misses the layup. And the rebound is gathered by Platana. She's been very good on the defensive glass. Gaetano, whoa, too much mustard on that one. And right over everybody's head and out of bounds. Turnover. A little too excited there, the point guard. McKnight. Gaetano all over her. McKnight trying to pass inside, batted, but Tabin. That one is also deflected. Great hands here on the defensive end by CTA, causing havoc for Notre Dame.
That's been a great adjustment to see from CTA. Of course, Notre Dame got off to that great start, punishing CTA on the inside, but they've really started collapsing the post, Elias, and they're preventing those entry passes, leading to some costly turnovers for the Hounds.
And that's key because we know they got 3 very capable bigs. The Hounds has 4 seconds on the shot clock. That jumper is no good from the baseline, but gathers her own rebound right back out. Shots off the mark and an offensive rebound once again. And that one is put in by Jermacana. We're seeing her on the floor for the first time tonight. Offensive board, an easy bucket. Gaetano. Pass, and she finds it. It's a deep 2 for Sachs, and Gaetano with eyes everywhere, finding her teammates.
Nice recognition from Gaetano with the cross-court pass. And Sachs again, we've seen her hit 2 deep 2s already. Hit one from the other side earlier as Milam gets fouled there. Question is, can Sachs keep carrying the CTA team forward and maybe they can build themselves a lead down by 1 right now?
14-13 is the Notre Dame lead, 1:04 to go in the opening quarter. And here is Gaetano, who's been on the floor this whole first quarter. Swings it. It's Ikwabotsi. Ikwabotsi trying to create some space. Gaetano, beautiful entry pass. And Platana is fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Gaetano getting all of her teammates involved.
You gotta love the court vision from Gaetano there, standing out on the perimeter. 2-hand over the head bullet pass right into the post.
First free throw is short and off the mark. Platana's second one trickles out, and the rebound is gathered by Milam. McKnight up ahead. Is Tato. CTA putting lots of pressure on the ball. And Milam blows the layup as Gaetano gathers the long rebound. She pushes it up herself. Gaetano all the way, but the layup is off the mark as bodies hit the deck. Substitutions for both teams. .27 seconds to go in the opening quarter. About a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vestato back out to McKnight. McKnight. And we got a 3-second in the key violation on Milam, and it's a turnover by Notre Dame. 13 seconds to go in the opening cue. 14-13, Notre Dame leads, and CTA has a chance to take their first lead of this game, and it can come here at the end of the first quarter. 8 seconds. Gaetano. She'll put it up from way downtown, no good. Battling for the rebound, we got a jump ball. And possession stays with CTA. They got 0.2 on the clock, so just enough for a quick tip, or not even a catch and shoot, I believe. Sachs gets it, puts it up, no good. And at the end of one, Notre Dame leads 14-13 over CTA. You're watching the Lady Jamboree. We'll be back for second quarter action.
Talent has to work hard. Let's go. Don't just rely on your skills. Work hard.
43, hey, got it bounce on one take.
It has to be a quick pass. Boom, boom, boom. Give it to her. I keep telling you guys that you can't just rely on your skills. You have to work hard.
Hello and welcome back inside Immaculata High School here in Ottawa. Elias Salzade alongside Andrew Savory. Lady Jamboree. We're about to get the second quarter underway between Notre Dame, who's here all the way from Saskatoon, and CTA, based here in Ottawa. They are down by 1, 14-13, and Andrew, you got a little as Danielle makes her first field goal of the afternoon to give CTA their first lead, 15-14. You got a little bit of information on CTA.
Absolutely. For those who are unfamiliar, CTA is a great grassroots program starting out at Ottawa last year with the men's squad playing in the NPA, of course. They play at Notre Dame High School, and they won last year, but this is actually inaugural season for the women's unit playing out of Immaculata High School. And this is just a great pipeline of talent. Keeping perspective, NCAA youth sports athletes at home in Canada. This is a great platform for basketball in Canada that's developed here, and we're seeing it in full force, of course, with Saskatoon making a trip here to Ottawa today to play the Canada Topflight women's squad, Elias.
It is wonderful to see the game of basketball not only growing in Ottawa, but in our whole country. Notre Dame up by 1, 9:01, just a minute in to the second quarter, 16-15. It is a close affair. Milam goes up. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by CTA. And here is Gaetano Had a few nifty assists in that first quarter. Sachs. And she gets that one taken away by Besteiro, and she does a fake look away but blows the layup. Kick ball, and it will stay with CTA.
Although unable to convert on that fast break layup attempt, you gotta love the showtime from Besteiro there. A little look away fake pass. Unfortunately though, couldn't get it to go off the glass with the left hand.
There's Malo with the easy layup. CTA regains the lead by one, 17-16. McKnight all the way and finishes right at the rim. A little miscommunication on defense by CTA. Let's McKnight get right to the hole. Once again, Malu, reverse layup, gets it to go. Exchanging quick buckets here to begin the second quarter. And CTA has the lead once again, 19-18, 1 point game. McKnight. Besteiro trying to go inside, that one's deflected. Gaetano slows it down, brings it back out. Gaetano drives all the way, trying to find Daniel, goes out of bounds. It will stay with CTA. They have 10 on the shot clock, 7:33 to go in the opening half. Game one of 4 slated for this afternoon here inside Immaculata. Here is Malu. Spins, goes up, gets that one blocked by Milam. Besteiro in transition, layup no good, but she'll head to the line for two, and as soon as she had that one and came up the floor, she was going right to the rim.
And that's a captain's move right there. Of course, Besteiro leading by example. Saw a little bit of daylight amidst the trees there in the CTA defense, and she just took it to the rim strong. She's going to get 2 shots here.
Yeah, Besteiro's at the line. As we mentioned, committed to Western. So we'll see her playing U Sports next season.
Something to look forward to, of sure. Of course, you and I calling the Carleton women's squad games. They won their 38 straight last night, Elias. That's a provincial record that they're tying.
Besteiro misses the first free throw, and they have a chance to beat it tonight as they play Laurentian.
That's correct. Making the trip up to North Bay last night, or pardon me, North Bay last night and Sudbury tonight.
Both free throws off the mark, but they clean it up on the offensive glass. Notre Dame regains the lead by 1. Gaetano. Trying to float it inside to Malu. Great defense there. Deflecting it away is Notre Dame.
And a risky entry pass there.
Here is Besteiro. Walbom. Gaetano all over her, and she gets called for the foul.
And Athol Malou's been a nice spark so far here in the second quarter. We've seen her help cushion CTA's comeback here.
Lobbing it, and that one is stolen away by Gaetano. She turns it right over, and Walbom brings it up for the Hounds. She slows it down. Rookie for this team. That one from deep, no good, off back iron. Long rebound gathered by Gaetano. Malu, she gets pushed. And there's a foul on Besteiro. Substitution, and we got Ikwabatsi checking in for CTA. .6:19 to go in the opening half. Notre Dame leads 20-19. CTA in the black, Notre Dame in the white. Malu. Daniel puts up the jump shot and gets it a go. CTA leads once again, 21-20. Back and forth game here in the second quarter. Milam. Cross court, wall bump. That one's deflected, and that one's blocked by Malu. Right back to Milam. 6 on the shot clock, wall bump. And we got ourselves a turnover on Notre Dame. Right back to CTA. They definitely picked it up on the defensive end.
Smothering defense for sure. Just no room to breathe for the Hounds offense to try and facilitate. And what a swat there, of course, as we just saw.
Here's Ikwabatsi. Malu puts it up from downtown. That one's off the mark, wide right. No good. Substitution for the Hounds as number 11, Eden Tabin, comes in, also a provincial team player. Milam. Wobum. Inside. The double's there, and that one's rejected by Malu, her second block of the quarter. She'll bring it up herself. Slows it down. Finds Ikwabatsi on the wing. Inside. The ball is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with CTA. 17 on the shot clock. 5:17 to go in the opening half. It's a 1-point lead for CTA. 21-20. Ikwabatsi will inbound. Malu. Daniel, who just hit a free throw line jumper, elects to pass it out this time. Skip pass. Malu. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Between the legs. Malu loses control. Finds Lyons, who puts it up, and she hits it. Lions from downtown giving CTA their biggest lead of the afternoon, 24-20. Redwood, bounce pass inside. Bastedo, nice footwork. Her shot's off the mark though. Ikwabatsi, Malu, up ahead. Lions, they have numbers. Inside to Daniel. She goes up. She's fouled and will head to the line for 2 free throws. CTA taking control of this one in the second quarter.
And that was nicely done from CTA. Hounds showing a little bit of full court press there, but Ikwabatsi able to make that first pass out of the double team, leading to Lions, who was able to find Daniel on that fast break.
First free throws up, too strong, no good off back iron. Misses both free throws, and Notre Dame comes away with it. Redwood. Inside. Can't control the pass. The ball is loose and it's picked up by CTA. Up ahead, it's Lions. Lions drives, goes up, and that one is blocked, but we have a foul call on Bastedo. And Lions will head to the free throw line. But before that, we have a timeout. CTA leads Notre Dame by 4, 24-20, 4:09 to go in the opening half. We'll be back with the Lady Jamboree.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Georges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly!
Exposure starts here.
Let's keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square. Get your feet square.
Take it home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go!
Whoa! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that. Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillip, two-hand jam!
Welcome back inside Immaculata High School here in Ottawa. Lysol Zane alongside Andrew Savory. It's the Lady Jamboree as Lions makes the first one. CTA extending their lead to 5, 25, 24:09 to go in the opening half against Notre Dame, who's here all the way from Saskatoon. And Platana, the offensive rebound. It's another runner, no good. That one off the mark by Sachs. But we'll stay here with CTA. The officials gathering. Little shot clock malfunction. We have 24 seconds on the shot clock now. 4:03 to go in the opening half. Lions. Layup no good, gets her own miss after it's batted from Malu. Malu's been very active on both ends of the floor, has a couple of points, couple of blocks, some rebounds. She's all over, and there she is again, disrupting that shot. And Platana will bring it up for CT up ahead, and it's a turnover. Here's Milam. Bastedo pass into Tabin, and she gets the layup to go, ending the run for CTA. 27-22, it's a 5-point lead.
You gotta love when your bigs can pass the ball to each other like that. Easier said than done.
And Lions, strong move, creating space down low, and she banks it home. Once again, it's a 7-point lead for CTA.
Lions is just doing a little bit of everything this quarter, hitting the outside three, getting to the free throw line. She's been a great boost.
And Bastedo hits another jumper. She's been the bright spot for this Hounds team in the first half, 29-24. It's a 5-point CTA lead. Malu loses control. It's picked up by Ikwabatsi. Right back to Malu. She'll put it up. No good. Long rebound and saved, only to go out of bounds. It'll be Hounds basketball. Substitution. Daniel checks in for Lions. Milam up ahead for the Hounds. Bastedo. Cross court a little too high and out of bounds off the fingertips of Lightfoot. Malu. Met by Bastedo, and she steals that one away. Bastedo all the way, and she gets the layup to go. 3-point game. Malu. Around Bastedo this time. Malu all the way. Finishes with a nifty layup. Tells Bastedo, what you could do, I could do better.
Looks like we got a little game within a game starting to form on our hands, Elias. Of course, Bastedo stealing it on the one end, and then Malu up to the task, getting her number the next time.
It's a 5-point game. Under 2 minutes here to go in the opening half. Bastedo. Wide open, she'll take it, no good, too strong, long rebound, right back to her. Here's Bastedo, drives, floater, no good. Bastedo stays with it and gets it to go, and one. Wow.
And if you're,
that's not giving up.
And if you're CTA, that's just unforgivable defense. How many times do you see a 3-point shot rebound go back to the shooter who gets their own board? But not to be outdone, great job by Bastedo getting 2 offensive boards in that possession.
She has a chance at a 3-point play and to cut the CTA lead down to 2, but can't. And Gaetano is back in for CTA. Pump fake to 3, right back out. Daniel, jump shot, no good, too strong off backboard. Here's Milam. Milam. Walbom inside, goes up, short, no good. Platana with the rebound. Gaetano will bring it up. Approaching the final minute of the opening half. 31-28. This is game 1 of 4. The Lady Jamboree here inside Immaculata High School. The nation's capital, Ottawa. Lysels in alongside Andrew Savory. Ikwabatsi drives, goes up, and she is rejected. But we have a foul. Ikwabatsi will go to the line for 2 free throws. 3-point game. 31-28. What started off as a sloppy contest has really picked up.
And just as you said, Elias, of course, CTA off to a little bit of a slow start, but they've been able to forge a lead here, albeit 3 points. What's been key for their offense?
For CTA?
Yeah.
Well, Malu has been great. Gaetano has been able to find players on the offensive side as well, and just sticking with it. I think they're more poised, looking for the shot and not forcing things as they were to start this game. They just got to contain Bastedo here for the rest of this one, because she's really kept Notre Dame in this one, because they've struggled in the second quarter to find some offense. Because we got a little discussion at the scorers table between the officials. I think some fouls have been issued the wrong way. .55 seconds to go. It's a 3-point lead for CTA, 31-28. The officials in the scorers table still discussing, as head coach Wayne Morrison of the Notre Dame Hounds is also at the scorers table. 31-28, 55 seconds to go in the opening half. We'll be back.
Rep by rep. You push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it?
Welcome back inside Immaculata High School. Lysels in alongside Andrew Savory. Seems like the issue has been resolved, and Ikwabatsi is at the line trying to add to the CTA lead. First free throw trickles off the rim.
And that's tough if you're Ikwabatsi, of course. Had a little bit of discussion amongst the refs. If you're a free throw shooter, it's already the loneliest place on the court. You just want to take your shots. Those delays don't help you stay composed.
And that one's off the mark, but Daniel with the offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Sachs could not save it. Turnover. It'll be Notre Dame basketball.
And if you're Notre Dame, stuck 3 right now. Question is, how are you going to close out this half? Coaches always talk about it. What momentum is going to carry over? We'll see if they can tie this one up, or maybe forge a lead heading into the second half, but not what you want there. Unfortunately, another turnover for the Hounds, and that's allowed CTA to get back in this one.
And take the lead as we have 45 seconds to go in the opening half. Gaetano. Bounce pass. Platana. Turnaround. No good in the rebound by Notre Dame. The ball is loose. It goes out of bounds. It'll be CTA basketball. Great pressure by CTA. Not giving Notre Dame any room to breathe. And they're forcing them into these unforced errors. As Malu checks back in for CTA. Gaetano. She puts it up from downtown and hits it. Gaetano. 34-28. And right back. Turning robe. Gets her first bucket. First action of the afternoon for her, and she gets it a go. Gaetano. Sachs. No hesitation from downtown, no good. And the ball will go out of bounds. Notre Dame basketball 1. Second left, 34-30. It's a 4-point lead for CTA. McKnight, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, and they will not get a shot off. And at the end of the first half, CTA leads by 4, 34-30. You're watching the Lady Jamboree on North Pole Hoops. We'll be back with the second half.
Everybody on their feet as Canada Topflight Academy are the first high school aged national champions in the history of Canadian basketball.
We know that it's only going to get harder, especially, everybody's going to be getting better teams, and that it just puts a target on our back. So we know we're going to have to push harder, and every game is going to be a tough game.
This year, we're trying to win it for sure. I feel like we're one of the best in the league.
We're telling our guys, listen, man, you got to be ready to play, compete, because these guys want it.
Either kill or be killed, on the court, you have to be competitive. You have to have a dog in you, or if not, you're not going to succeed, or you're not going to do well in the sport.
Do we play with a chip? We make it so. It's who we are.
If you're going to put it all on the line every night, then you can come play on Central Tech.
Something about TBA is everyone is together, this family-like vibe. There's no questions about it. We have to win. If we don't win, it's a failure. I see that.
Well, Kitchener, we're not really known as a basketball city. Having that underdog mentality is just giving us extra motivation.
Hamilton's really, everyone's trying to prove themselves. Everyone's trying to show that they're better than other people.
Going to nationals and show people that we're not finishing last, we're coming for the championship.
We have Core, I think he's the best big in the league. And then we have the best shooter in the league, Okai. And then we have Josh, I think he's the best low post player in the league. I think when we hit our stride, no one's going to be able to stop us.
Basketball is so global now. Everyone plays, everyone has a passion for it, everyone sees it. And these kids come from all around the world, including British Columbia. 25 years ago, I never would have believed it, but what a difference today.
The East Coast gets overlooked a lot, so I'm looking forward to putting Nova Scotia on the map.
No, Maritimes, we're gritty. The ball on the floor, we're gonna be the first on the ground to get it for sure.
People ask me about Montreal, what's special about Montreal? And I say, it's the way that people integrate all together. So this team represents a little bit of that.
People always are kind of talking down, to the prairies, but we have the ballers out there.
Back in Saskatchewan, we work hard, we play for each other, and then when we come here, for venues like this, we go to war.
The first and only NPA championship banner currently hangs in our nation's capital, the home of Canada Topflight Academy. But it didn't come easy for Ottawa's only boys prep basketball program, who lost the first 5 games in the program's history before a team meeting put them on the path to making Canadian basketball history.
It was a pretty rocky start for us, coming into our first year as a team and as a program. We started off losing 5 games in a row. It was tough. Everybody wasn't in the greatest mindset.
That's the meeting that just changed everything. We were straight up with each other. We were all honest, and then we got better as a team. The chemistry got better, and then we started winning games, and we became confident.
Ended up winning 13 in a row, and then it was just a great finish to have come out on top as the first ever national champions.
As a founder, as someone who just started this, prep school, you have a vision, and to see it come to fruition sort of in the first year, it was one of the biggest thrills in my life. Being an Ottawa guy, so proud at every level. The Ravens and the Ottawa UGGs, obviously the club system with Ottawa Elite. Now you add ourselves in the mix with the prep schools. We're seeing again a lot of the hard work, pay off.
Like any championship-level team, CTA is now working even harder to stay atop the National Preparatory Association, while continuing to give Ottawa area basketball players a chance to stay at home and rep a city that never seems to get the respect it deserves in basketball circles.
Thought was always in the back of my mind about, getting to grade 11 and 12 was, am I gonna have to go away? And I think auto basketball has just been continuing to come on the rise, and with this program that Tony put in place, it's just only gonna get better and become more successful. And it's just awesome to be part of that.
At first, I didn't know where to go. I was really done. I thought that my basketball career was done. I was trying to go to another prep outside of Ottawa, but my mom didn't want me to go anywhere. She wanted me to stay home. It's not like you're gonna get an offer from a high school in Ottawa. And then when the prep came out, when Tony House created the prep, that really helped me out as a player.
We are the defending champs. We know that we've got to be better than we were last year. It's just about preparation, and we feel pretty confident that with the staff and with the new recruits that we've got, we're going to defend, and we're going to try and win another one.
Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
Who wants to play the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great. So that means ultimately, that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to the next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed a few years ago, and we're getting into the swing of things, and we're going to get them on the map. And I'm here as a women's basketball coordinator to ensure that happens. On an individual basis, they need to showcase their skills and their abilities. It's not just always having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all this. Right here in Canada, we have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this, not even something I can imagine.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7. And now, you track how they are at the second showcase. We just increasingly had exponential development. And now we're showcasing their talent to a list of schools. And now they see what we have and who is in our database and who is available. And that's invaluable to show these girls that we are here for them and we want to showcase and help them play at the next level.
Everyone has their story. Hello and welcome back inside Immaculata High School. It is the Lady Jamboree Day, tournament, games, whatever you want to call it. We're here for it. Elias Elzain alongside Andrew Savory. The first game of the day is CTA in Notre Dame. The Hounds down by 4, 34-30. Notre Dame in white and red. CTA in black and gold. They're up by 4, and we have the third quarter underway as Gaetano will bring it up. She's on the floor alongside Platana, Malu, Daniel, and Lyons, the 5 for CTA. And Malu right to the rim, but her shot trickles out. McKnight, Bastedo, Lightfoot, Tabin, and Milam, the 5 for Notre Dame on the floor to start the second half. And that one is deflected and stolen away as Malu picks it up for CTA. She'll slow it down, hands it off to Gaetano. Gaetano, Lyons. Gaetano trying to go inside to Daniel. Instead, she'll take it from downtown. That one's off the mark. And the ball is saved from going out of bounds. Malu, bounce pass inside to Daniel. It goes out of bounds, but it will stay with CTA. 10 on the shot clock.
And how many times have we mentioned Malu's name over the course of these 2 and a bit quarters thus far? Always seems to have that great court awareness, fighting for loose balls. She's been instrumental with this 4-point CTA lead.
Lions, nice move, but can't get the shot to go, and McKnight will bring it up. McKnight all the way to the hole, back out, Lightfoot swings it. One more pass, Bastedo. She drives, goes up, contact, no call. And Lions will bring it up for CTA. Lions bounce pass inside, Daniel. Platana all the way to the hole, goes up, no good. Rebound by Notre Dame, up ahead to McKnight. Sloppy play to begin this third quarter. And Gaetano deflects that one. Picks up the steal. Gaetano crossover dribble all the way inside, goes up, no good. Malu is there, but she is rejected by Tabin. And the Hounds in transition. Inside, Milam, the ball's loose. And we have a foul before the shot. McKnight, she'll put it up. That one is no good, too high off glass. And Malu picks up the rebound. Lions stops and pops from the baseline, no good. Rebound Tabin. No points so far here in the third quarter by either team as Platana intercepts that one, and she'll takes it in transition and lays it in. Giving CTA a 6-point lead, 36-30. 2.5 into this one. McKnight, Estato, one dribble. Inside, Tabin goes up. No good, short. Lightfoot with the offensive rebound. And that one's off the mark once again by Tabin, and Gaetano brings it up for CTA, up ahead to Platana. Platana, Gaetano, no hesitation from downtown, no good. She has a good form, shooting the ball, and she definitely has the green light for CTA. McKnight a little too high for Tabin, and that goes over her head and out of bounds. It'll be CTA basketball, and they have a 6-point lead, 36-30. Elias Alzain alongside Andrew Savory, the Lady Jamboree. CTA, Notre Dame getting things started here today. Next we'll have Central Tech Prep versus GTA Prep. So stay tuned for more action here on North Pole Hoops. 36-30, Notre Dame has possession. Estato, Tabin, Lightfoot. Miscommunication there on the pick and roll, and some miscommunication for CTA as Malu throws it out of bounds. We got substitutions for both teams here. Brooklyn Walbom checks in for Notre Dame, and Leah Ikwabatsi checks in for CTA, and Tabin gets the layup to go. She was wide open under the rim, and she cuts the CTA lead down to 4, 36-32. Lions. Platana, one dribble, and the layup is good. Platana, all 4 points for CTA in this third quarter.
That's a great job from Platana, fighting for position down low. Didn't settle for the hook shot, instead taking it to the rim.
Estato from downtown, that one's off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be CTA basketball. Gaetano in the lane, runner no good, and Milam with the rebound. Estato loses control of the ball, and Malu takes it. And Platana gets called for the walk. Turnover CTA. Substitution as Turning Robe checks in, giving Milam a breather. Goes into Walbom. Walbom picks up her dribble. Tabin back out, and Malu plays the passing lanes correctly, steals it. Platana across the timeline. Gaetano thought about it. Loses control, regains possession, ball goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Notre Dame basketball. Lightfoot with great pressure.
Right now, if you're Notre Dame, stuck 6 at the moment, Elias. They had it going when they were attacking the basket aggressively in the first quarter. They seem to have gotten away from that.
They have a little bit, although they maintain this lead. We're halfway through the third quarter. Turn and roll. Lightfoot. Tabin. And Platana steals that one away. Platana all the way and lays it in. She's got all 6 now in this third quarter. Platana has it going. And we got a travel call. Unforced error by Notre Dame. It'll go right back to CTA.
And Platana there, obviously nice getting the steal, but turning on the afterburners a little bit there. Nice burst of speed to able to get to the rim.
Platana inbounds to Malu. Malu trying to go to Lions, but great denial. Foul. Bastedo. Into Malu. Malu. Layup is off the mark. Lightfoot to turn and robe. Inside to Tabin. Her layup is off the mark. Sacks and Bastedo jumps and deflects that one out of bounds. Clearly their best player. She stands out.
Absolutely, she's been instrumental to their offense and defense tonight, Elias. And obviously, as we mentioned, Western has a lot to look forward to her joining that Mustang program. You can only imagine that she's going to be a key contributor in youth sports in her future career. It's looking bright right now.
It is, and Ikwabatsi with a crossover. Beautiful bounce pass inside to Lions, who finishes it off. And we're looking forward to seeing her play in the OUA. Here's Milam. Milam, and that one is stolen away by Sachs. Great defense by CTA. Sachs goes up, left that one short, and Milam takes it.
Great defense by Milam. Commits the turnover, but able to get back. Principal verticality, clean play.
And turning Robe hits the layup. She cuts the lead back down to single digits. 42-34 is the CTA lead. Ikwabatsi. Ikwabatsi. And that one is stolen away by Walbom, and Notre Dame has possession. Walbom around the screen, falls to the floor, and we got a foul call. It will go on Lions. Sideline out of bounds for Notre Dame. 12 on the shot clock. They're stuck. 3:02 to go in this third quarter. Lightfoot to inbound. To turn and roll. Milam. Lightfoot. And it's a 3-second violation on Notre Dame. Turn it over right back to CTA. Ikwabatsi slowly brings it up across the timeline. Lions. Back out, Platana, short, and Ikwabatsi with the rebound and reverse layup right over her head. No hesitation as well.
Right place, right time.
And it's a carry on McKnight. Ten-point lead for CTA, their biggest of the day. 44-34, 2:25 in the third quarter. Malu hands it off to Ikwabatsi. Platana, who's had herself a great third quarter. Here she is with the runner, no good. But Lyons is there with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled. Will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Gotta love the effort from Lyons. A little bit undersized there in the post, but she's able to use her physicality to grind out on that offensive glass. And you really start to see why she's a multi-sport athlete. Elias, of course, coming from Earl of March Secondary School, where she won MVP for basketball and for touch football. So bringing a little bit of that physical pedigree to the court here today.
Oh, she's been a lot to handle down low for Notre Dame. They really haven't had an answer for her as she sinks the first free throw. And CTA with an 11-point lead, trying to make it 12 here with Lyons at the line, and they've looked very composed in the third quarter, and she does just that, trying to close this one out. Milam. And the pressure is on by CTA. Lightfoot. McKnight. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be turnover, and it's CTA basketball.
What a great play from Sachs there. She was falling out of bounds, but in the process, able to slap it off of McKnight, getting the ball back in CTA's favor.
And we have a timeout with 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. CTA leads Notre Dame 46-34. We'll be right back.
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent. Game speaks. There's no politics here.
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak.
NPH events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now,
welcome back inside Immaculata High School. Lyselson alongside Andrew Savory. Lady Jamboree is underway here today. First of 4 games. CTA leads Notre Dame 46-34. CTA in the black and gold. Notre Dame in the white and red. 1:43 to go in this third quarter. Stay with us as we have Central Tech Prep versus GTA Prep coming up right after this one. Still got a quarter to go. 1:43 here in the third. Notre Dame leads. And the play is called dead. We got an illegal substitution. And we will start over with a fresh 24 as the sub was late.
And if you're Notre Dame, still lots of time in this ball game to get back in it. Only stuck 12, but if you're talking to Wayne Morrison, he says this team really lives and dies by their 3 best players in Bastedo, Milam, and also Tabin. They've gone cold here. They need some supplementary scoring.
They definitely do, McKnight. And here is Milam, who hasn't even attempted a shot in the second half. As I say that, she'll put it up from downtown and hit it.
I think she heard you.
She might have. 46-37. Approaching the final minute of the third quarter. Sachs. Lyons. Turnaround jumper off glass is good. McKnight. Inside, Besteiro, one dribble, turnaround, strong move, no good as Malu saves that one. And we got a foul. Head coach Wayne Morrison is not at all happy with his girls. Here's Malu. Up ahead to Sachs, and that one is almost stolen away then. Taken by Sachs, but the ball is loose, and the layup is good by Anglo. 48-39, some pressure here by CTA to close out this third quarter. Platana, and she is fouled on a reach. 48-39, 23 seconds to go in this third quarter. As Tammin checks back in. Gaetano. Ikwabatsi, she'll take it. No good, and Malu with the offensive board. Back out to Sachs. Platana, Ikwabatsi. Swings it. Gaetano hits it from downtown. Beautiful passing by CTA, finding Gaetano open, and she hits it, and at the end of three, CTA have their biggest lead of the afternoon, 51-39. You're watching the Lady Jamboree on North Pole Hoops. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter.
Has to back out. Now he's got a little space to operate. Nice pass. Wow. Oh, what a nice pass.
Kevin read a book called Long Shot, a story about Steve Nash. I can connect it with Steve's story a lot, not comparing them, but just the whole idea that when Nash won the MVP, the next day, his first MVP, the next day he says, now I really have to prove myself. And that's what the good ones do, is they're constantly striving for better and better and better. And you know, kids that are grade 9, grade 10, they're very good, but they're just starting. And they need to understand that you're good, but you're just starting, and just never be satisfied. Keep working. And I think that that's what Kevin really, really taught me in writing the book, is about how it's never be satisfied. Just keep going. And that's what the can't miss philosophy is about too.
Back out to Pengos. Got it again. Pengos is knocking out all these open threes.
Kevin and I have a relationship that was formulated when I was one of the coaches at Camp Olympia that he could talk to and he could relate to, and we'd do workouts together, whatever it might be. And then it evolved into the admiration of he knew that I knew where he wanted to go. But I was one of those coaches that we're at another level that Kevin was after, and he could get information from me. He's 17 years old when I first proposed this to him and his parents. A 17-year-old kid, I want to write a book about you because I want to follow you for the next 4 years. It turns out to be Gonzaga. And then from there, he and I Skyped, you know, lots of times throughout his 4 years, and we became very, very close. And it's a very, very special relationship.
What's yours? Were you born with the ball in your hands? Or were you a late bloomer? Are you a dead-eye shooter? Or a high flyer? Throws up an alley-oop! All elbow! Williams! Are you a leader? Or an elite role player?
Hello and welcome back inside Immaculata High School, here inside in the nation's capital. Elias Alzana alongside Andrew Savory, the Lady Jamboree, first of 4 games slated for today. CTA and Notre Dame have things started off for us as Platana gets it to go and one. She's had herself a beautiful second half. 53-39 is the lead for CTA. They're in black and gold numbers with the red trim. Notre Dame in white and red. And they are stuck 53-39 as we get this fourth and final quarter underway. Stay with us as we have 3 more games coming up on North Pole Hoops. Next up is the Central Tech Prep versus the GTA Prep. Lots of basketball action coming your way today. Milam goes up, a little out of control, no good, but Tabin is there for the offensive rebound. She is fouled and will head to the line for 2 shots. Tabin, first free throw, good. Rattles that one in.
Go get it.
Second free throw falls. Hits them both as Anglo checks in. Malu up ahead to Sachs. Gaetano. Malu turns around. That one's rejected by Milam. McKnight. Around the Milam screen. McKnight drives, loses control, still fighting for it. Platana. And it's called a jump ball. It will stay with Notre Dame. Inside to Besteiro, one dribble, goes up, and she is met by Sachs. Great defense there by Sachs, rejecting that shot. Gaetano up ahead to Sachs. Swings it, Malu. Malu drives, back out, Platana. She's had it going here in the second half, but the three-pointer's off the mark, and Gaetano with the offensive rebound. Sachs drives, goes up, no good, gets her own miss. Another opportunity. She throws it up from downtown and hits it. CTA makes Notre Dame pay with the second chance opportunities. Anglo around the screen. It's Milam. Light foot right back to Milam, and she lays it in. Beautiful give and go there. Gaetano. Notre Dame looking to pick it up on the defensive end. Otterize. Swings it. Sachs, another three. That one's off the mark, but Malu's right there all alone for an offensive rebound and putback. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Notre Dame. Walbaum checks in. Walbaum, great hands by Malu as she deflects it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be CTA basketball. Otterize. Trying to go inside, and that was deflected. Besteiro, who's had a quiet second half after a very good first half for Notre Dame. 58-43 is the lead for CTA. Inside, here's Besteiro. She goes up, off glass. 58-45. 3 minutes into the fourth and final quarter. Otterize in the corner, jump shot's good. Here's Besteiro. And she is called for a travel, and they turn it over.
And it's tense moments for head coach Wayne Morrison's squad right now. You're stuck 15. Now is the time that they're going to have to strike back, but those turnovers really starting to spell a potential defeat here.
Gaetano, Malu, Sachs. Inside to Malu, and she finishes with the left hand. CTA's got it going here, 62-45. Bastedo to Lightfoot, goes up, and Daniel, great defense there. Gaetano, crossover dribble. We got a foul on Lightfoot, and she's called on the reach. We got a timeout by Notre Dame. Just a heads up, we got the national championship, the NPA national championship, coming up March 1st to 4th at Sheridan College. 13 teams all there fighting for that title. March 1st to 4th, the NPA national championship once again at Sheridan College.
NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure accuracy and credibility. Chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country. NPH events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now is your chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country.
Welcome back inside Immaculata High School. Elias Alzane alongside Andrew Savory. CTA and Notre Dame get things started off for us here at the Lady Jamboree. CTA up big, 62-45 with 5:54 to go in this fourth and final quarter. Notre Dame basketball. And here's Walbom. Walbom, Milam, Tabin, Bastedo and Lightfoot, the 5 on the floor for Notre Dame. CTA counters with Gaetano, Sachs, Ikwabatsi, Daniel, and Otterize, the 5 in black for CTA. Bastedo, and she double dribbles. Unforced error by the captain.
That's uncharacteristic from her. She's been so calm, cool, and collected today, Elias. Thinking about it a little bit too much with just 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one.
Ikwabatsi hands it over to Otterize. Sachs. Sachs picks up her dribble. Ikwabatsi in the corner, thought about it, drives, kicks it. Sachs, 4 on the shot clock. She puts it up and gets it to go off glass. 64-45, a 19-point lead now approaching the midway point of the fourth and final quarter. Tabin spins, goes up, no good. Sachs with the rebound. Otterize across the timeline for CTA. Bounce pass, weak, and it's turned over. Walbom. Lightfoot, here's Milam. And Milam lays this one in. No, it trickles right off the rim. Called it too early. And Gaetano across the timeline for CTA. Otterize, 1-2 dribble, will take the shot, and she hits it. Otterize, she's made a few today. They left her wide open, and she can hit them.
That's a great looking stroke from Otterize as well. She's got the quick trigger on those baseline jumpers.
Bastedo Free throw line jumper is short, and Ikubatsi with the rebound. CTA in no rush at all as Gaetano brings it up. Sachs wide open. 3-ball, no good. Daniel with the offensive rebound, goes up, no good. She'll head to the line for 2 shots, and Notre Dame not getting back defensively. A lot of wide open shots for CTA. And that's been the difference here in the second half, because it was only a 4-point game at halftime, 34-30. And Notre Dame has only scored 15 points in the second half.
It's been a real team effort here for CTA. We've been mentioned names like Lyons, Gaetano, Platana, everyone pitching in, and especially with Daniels, we see her take this first free throw, missing it there. So difficult to contain there in the post. She's 6'4", only in grade 10. She's boasting a ton of potential.
Lots and lots of potential on this whole roster as Daniel puts up the second free throw and trickles that one in. 67-45. And CTA, after starting off this game sluggish, have really taken over and played a very composed game on both ends of the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. Lots of pressure as Lyons is limping a little bit, looking to walk this off. Substitution for Notre Dame. .342 to go in this one. First out of 4 games. Entry pass deflected, but lands right to Daniel. She'll take it and lay it in. Easiest bucket of the game for her so far. 69-45, McKnight. And McKnight gets called for a carry. That's her second of this ball game. Gaetano, Otterise, she's hit a few, drives and lays it in.
And that's what happens when you hit those jumpers. You got to keep the defense honest. Opens up space for the drive for Otterise.
Bancroft, first time in today for Notre Dame, and that one's stolen away by Daniel. Platana, who's had herself a tremendous second half, continues as she gets the layup to go. She'll head to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play.
And of course, as we mentioned, 4 games of hoops action here today, Elias. Notre Dame, they're going to take on Central Tech at 4 p.m. And you got to love the Lady Jamboree tournament. If you're from out of province, this is a great chance for teams like Notre Dame to gauge the talent in their squad. Against other teams from Ontario, we're just seeing emerging hotbeds for basketball across the country.
Shots off the mark as Sachs collects the rebound, 73-45. Gaetano up ahead, that one's deflected. Platana. Ball is loose, Sachs picks it up. Otterise inside to Daniel. One dribble, Platana too high for her. It's saved actually to Daniel, and here is Otterise. And she is tripped and fouled. She's on the ground. And she gets up. Looks to be okay. Malu will be at the free throw line. First free throw is short. Second one falls. Jump ball, and it will be CTA basketball. Platana all over this one. Especially in the second half, Andrew.
She provided a great boost for them. Had some nice spurts of scoring on the offensive end, but her defense is just really led by example for the CTA squad.
Malu gets the layup to go off the inbounds pass from Platana. 76-45, approaching the final 2 minutes in this ball game. Sachs, and they're not letting up on defense either. CTA all over this one. Sachs, coast to coast, gets the layup to go. Inside, the ball is loose. Out of bounds, it'll be CTA basketball. Gaetano. Platana. Sachs. Platana inside, goes up. She is fouled. Platana will head to the line for 2 shots. First free throw's off the mark. Second one falls. And we have ourselves a timeout. 79-45 is the CTA lead with 1:36 to go in this ball game. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
Pangos will shoot another 3, his 3rd triple already.
I'm a retired teacher. I coached at a whole bunch of different levels throughout the player delivery system in Canada. Involved myself at the provincial level as head coach of Team Ontario from 1994 to 97. Coached at the university level, University of Guelph for 7 years, high school coach, and I'm now an author. And I'm an author of a book called Can't Miss, a story about Kevin Pangos. But the angle that I'm bringing about the book is that I'm a basketball coach who wrote a book. So the delivery of the book encapsulates everything that's Canada basketball is all about.
Welcome back inside Immaculata High School. Lysel's in alongside Andrew Savory, the Lady Jamboree. First game is almost done. We're approaching a minute and a half to go. Notre Dame and CTA. Notre Dame in the white and red, CTA in the black, gold, and red. 79-45 is the CTA lead. Game 1 of 4 slated for today here inside Immaculata. Platana. Sachs. Gaetano. Gaetano loses control. The ball is loose and it's picked up by Notre Dame. Turn and roll. Kearns. One dribble. She'll put it up. That one is no good, and the rebound taken by Malu. Gaetano up ahead to Sachs. Gaetano directing the offense. Sachs, Platana, Malu. Gaetano once again, 5 on the shot clock. Daniel, Sachs has to put it up, and she does, and she hits it from beyond the arc. Got a substitution here. Redwood checks in. .24 seconds to go. in the first ball game of the day, as CTA is going to come away with the victory. Walbaum will take it from downtown, and she hits it. Actually, it's a deep two, ruled a deep two, 82-47. As Gaetano will most likely dribble this one out to Malu, right back to Gaetano. And that wraps up the first game of the day as CTA defeats Notre Dame 82-47.
It was a great performance from CTA today. Basketball is a game of runs. They were able to absorb those initial punches from the Notre Dame Hounds. Big three weren't able to click for the Hounds. We'll see how CTA does in the next game out.
We will, as well as Notre Dame. Once again, the final score, CTA 82, Notre Dame 47. Stay with us as we have Central Tech Prep taking on GTA Prep. You're watching the Lady Jamboree on North Pole Hoops.